Hey Alpha fam, welcome back to another episode of Alpha Commission. Today on Alpha Commission, of course, we're going to go over that dump and then, of course, this sideways action on the Bitcoin chart. Guys, I do have the Bitcoin daily key levels over here, and as we have spent enough time consolidating, I am able to give some key levels for the day. And what we're going to be looking for essentially is to hold our momentum above $42,490. If we're not able to do that, then we could potentially take a tumble down to 39,800 or so, and into this order block that we have down here. Or should we be putting in a bear flag, we could even go as deep as the mid 30,000s. So we are on lookout for a potential drawdown in the charts. However, if we do hold our momentum, then we are set up for a possible mean reversion. So the reason I'm on the 4-hour, even though I'm giving you the daily key levels, is because the 4-hour right now is starting to set up for a potential squeeze. Now, we did have, of course, this impulse to the downside, which did max out somewhere around 41.5, and then we put in a higher low, and now we're putting in another higher low. And should this, just kind of sideways consolidation continue and flip that Bollinger Band midline above the 21 EMA, then we're going to take out that neutral point around 43,500-ish, and from there it's possible that we could put in some general continuation and take out a fair value gap that we do have on this impulsive move to the downside on the day. Now, we did hit the alpha target of approximately $50,000. We hit approximately 49,000 and some change, and that is what we were looking for. Our entire year, our entire 2023 was targeting that $48,000 to $50,000 area, and then the Alpha Fam was strategically starting to scale out of some of our overbought positions starting at 42,000. Now, that doesn't mean that some assets won't continue to go. Right now, there may be a little bit of cycling with Ethereum, and so some Ethereum coins are just continuing to go. But in terms of having a good 2023, whatever was going with Bitcoin, whatever was going with Solana, whatever was going in gaming, this was a good point to start taking profit somewhere around Thanksgiving to Christmas, where many of those assets hit their apex. And so we've been scaling out since then. And now we're just looking to see can Ethereum and some of these ETH assets hold up the market while Bitcoin goes sideways, or does BTC just continue to dump off of the ETF news? Now, the reason why this chart could continue to dump off of the ETFs being accepted is because people are moving their Bitcoin around. They have to pull it, they have to sell it in order to move it somewhere else, essentially. And so we may be seeing some of that sell pressure until they're able to institutionally put it into the ETF of their choice, and there may be a process involved with that. Additionally, we have hit some major macro targets, which was that $48,000 to $50,000 area, and so this is just in general a good pullback area and a place to take profits. And you'd kind of a sucker to be buying too much at this level when in fact we had the entire year to buy at significantly lower levels. Now, also on the 4-hour here, you can see what was printed essentially on the 1-hour was this bullish harmonic, kind of a deep crab here, and that would also imply the potential for a mean reversion to at least this 44K area, if not to the top of our drop candle area somewhere around 46,000. Now, this chart doesn't really start taking off potentially unless we're above 44,644, at which point I would suspect that we'd take another stab at our highs up to 47,000 47,652 and flipping that, then maybe taking out some liquidity above 49,000. But that's neither here nor there, as we're not in that neighborhood yet. And let's just go for the mean reversion somewhere around 44,000 at first. Guys, I think I'm going to stop there. That's your alpha for the day. Stay safe and happy trading.